Okay, so I'm not entirely sure if this is worth making a video about, but all of the accounts and the characters associated with them are linked, and they can be spied on via the API via some weird means that honestly are probably a bit over the top to explain, but essentially the items that each of the accounts have are unique to only that account. And so if you filter through and only search by accounts with those specific items, you can basically find all the alt accounts that that person owns. Now at least that's how I think it works, but essentially again you can spy on other people and find all their alt accounts. This has generally been used in the last few years by people that like to play in ESFs to spy on other people that play in ESFs to see what their alt accounts are and track them down and hunt them. Or at least that's why I think they do it. I honestly don't know. There's so many different people that have been messaging in this server. I've been secretly looking at it for a few months now, and I've also been using it myself because actually it's very useful. So, you know, because it also has an MMR linked to each person's account, and not just the characters, but the account that sits on those characters, you get like a true representation of people's skill, and that's actually pretty useful. So I'm not even necessarily fully against the bot if it's not used for nefarious means, although I think historically it has been by some people. And the way that I was using it literally was just for lane smash, but I think that there's certainly an interesting way that people could use it again to kind of stalk people, spy on them. And, you know, to me that side of it feels a little bit weird, but it's so out of connection with how I was using it and how I think probably a lot of people do use it, to be fair, that I don't know. Point being, it kind of sucks that that's in this game. I don't know what to think of it that much, but I did think it was worth putting out there. Now, they did say that they did put themselves out there to Rel and the other devs, and that they didn't seem to particularly care, which seems they don't particularly seem to care about people spying on each other, they don't care about people stalking each other. And there's a lot of weird people on the internet I found, and I like to silently, quietly observe them. I think it's quite hilarious. There are also other versions of this Discord bot. There's other websites which people use to track characters, so it isn't unique to this bot, although this does seem to be the best version. There was a version they had like 2 years ago, which some guy called Daddy010 or something has as well, and apparently him and Path Daddy had a falling out or something. And again, like, all of this air drama to me just seems way over the top. It's kind of cringe. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these people spend more time on Discord than they do playing the game. I think that referring to them as Discord mains is probably accurate. No, actually I don't have a problem with that, because I think that the social aspect of this game is important, and in fact could be considered more important than, at least for myself, the game. I actually enjoy the community more than anything else. I was thinking like if it would be fair to release all of the people that are in that Discord, but to be honest, whilst it could be a bit like drama-y, I actually don't think it's worth doing, because I think a lot of them are probably good people. I do think that some of them that have been using it excessively maybe shouldn't be using it that excessively. And I do also know that during each match of Outfit Wars, some madman was logging in and changing our outfit permissions so that everyone could join Outfit Wars instead of the people that I specifically wanted to play, which were the higher ranked members obviously. And this happened like several times each match, like 20 minutes before the match, which again I can't prove because I maybe I recorded it, but I don't have the video anymore, but it definitely was happening. I haven't even mentioned this up until now, because like just like the amount of obsession people have with this game I think is a bit too much. Now, to be fair, Planetside themselves does also have buggy permissions. I remember once as an outfit leader logging in just after an update came out, and God forbid someone found this out, but all of the permissions were unlocked for like the top 3 ranks, which I definitely didn't do, and nobody has permission to access permissions in the outfit either, so it couldn't have been anyone else except like a mod for the game or a glitch. Could have been a glitch as well, but anyway, another like weird thing, but I think that was probably because of the update, and that's what I chalked it down to at least. Anyway, I know that stuff sounds like rubbish, but I don't really have a reason to lie. I don't really care. I'm more than happy to make a video about, you know, guides or whatever. And by the way, I really want to get back to doing that. Anyway, before I go off on a tangent, I did also want to say, whilst I'm on this topic of kind of like weird stuff, that the Daybreak Games support or the moderators which do it or whatever seem to have a bias against certain people and for certain people. You know, I know that some tags seem to get freed up for some people, and then like I ask and nothing gets done. The other weird thing that they were doing is they were GDPRing their account, which is like a public access request, and then from that they would find out who was reporting them so that they could take action on it. So maybe someone would type a report, Path Daddy killed me because of this reason, and you know, then Path Daddy could go find out, oh, it was this guy that reported me and this is what he said. The other weird thing is obviously if you find out who reported you and who got you banned, you can then find their account via this API, and you can therefore potentially find that IP in a similar way to my IP was found. Now there are probably some other things that are missing in regards to this, but to be honest, digging around forever trying to find things only has so much benefit. The bot for me was actually really useful for finding people to recruit for Lane Smash, because I could find who already was in a team and I just didn't realise, and so that was really useful. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about this bot. Is it like kind of morally ambiguous? Do you think that it's bad because some people use it bad? Do you think that you should be able to look at people's alt accounts? Do you think it's okay that the devs are fine with it? I'd love to hear what everyone thinks. Feel free to leave your comments below. Until next time, GG, I'm out. Bye bye.